Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 all of you to yet another session of Facebook marketing. Right? So, today we're going to see a tip, right, that will actually help you out in order to grow your Facebook advertisements to, to the next level exactly. So, how to do that, right? So, we will see how exactly I am using for my clients this strategy, right? So what I'll do is I'll just first of all go into my ads manager account. Okay, and let me go to the example account. Okay, so this is our example account. So what we'll do is, right, first of all I'll create a campaigns in front of you, right? This will be the example campaigns, and I'll show you exactly what is the changes that we need to do in order to make a campaigns or make a conversions double or maybe more than that instead of the regular one, right? So first of all we will create regular campaign, and then I'll let you know the strategy how exactly we'll do that, right? So the main thing that each and every person, right, whether it is an author, whether it is a coach, whether it is e-commerce industry, whether it is travel industry, whether you are any sort of industry, right, you need a proper targeting. And most of the people are asking me the same thing again and again, that how exactly should I do a right kind of targeting so that I'll get more and more leads or more and more convergence or purchase, right? So let me go ahead and click on this create button, okay? And we'll choose the conversion wala thing, right? This is an example account. We don't have the Odas system over here, right? So if you have an Odas system where the new dashboard is here, then you need to select the sales, right? And if you are into the old one like this, then you will select the conversion campaign, right? Then we will click on the continue button. Okay, now I'll not gonna do any sort of a things into the campaigns or ad set level. What I'll do is I'll just show you the main thing, right? That is a targeting, how exactly we will target or we will actually split target, right? So this is something that we are creating a regular campaign. So I'm just typing over here, right, a regular campaign. Okay, so now, okay, spelling campaign. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just go down into the ad set level. Okay, and in ad set level I'll just go down over here into the targeting section. I just zoom it down, zoom it a bit. Okay, now the first thing will be the location. So people living in this location, that we are always choose, right? Then the city, okay, or the country, whatever you need. So India is okay for us right now. Then we will go ahead and select the targeting. Let's say for an example we will select 18 to 49. Okay, and then into the detailed targeting what we require, right? So for an example, if I want to sell some kind of products related to the digital marketing services, then what I need to target, I need people who are a business owners, right? So in regular campaign what we are doing exactly, so I'll just type over here business owner, right? So I need a business owners, right? So what I'll do is I'll just type over here business owner, and let me see what all the options that we have over here. So here is the small business owners that we have, right? So now what I'll do is I'll just go to the suggestions, and then it is a business owners. Then for example, let's say the owner and CEO, then let's say the founder. Okay, let's say for an example the founders. Okay, so five things are there in one particular ad set, right? Small business owners, founders, directors, CEOs, and owner and CEOs. These are the five things I have put into one particular ad set, right? Now what I'll do is I'll just go back over here. Okay, I'll just close this. Okay, close. So now this is the regular campaign and regular format that we are testing. Now what I'll do, once I start running these advertisements, I creating a Google sheet. You can do a Excel sheet or Google sheet, whatever is preferable for you. I prefer to save all the data into the Google sheet. So what I'll do is I'll just create a new Google sheet. Okay, and here what I will do is first thing, campaign start date. Okay, start. let's say आज का date है, it's 21, right? So 21st है. So आज का date है, for example, let's say 21st June 2022, right? Now what I'll do is spend. How much I'll spend on this particular ad set or this particular campaign, that I'll write on here. So let's say, for example, I spend 10,000. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll see campaign leads. That leads might be purchases, that might be leads, depending upon the thing. So for an example, this is a purchase campaign, let's say, and we have got around 200 leads over here, right? This is a leads wala campaign, sorry, and we have got 200 leads over here. So now what I'll calculate over here, CPL, right? So now into the CPL, what I'll do is my 10,000 rupees divide by, okay, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, here I'll just put a formula. Okay, you can directly do that. Divide by this. So this will be our cost per lead, the CPL, right? I'll just put it over here. Cost per lead. Okay. Now what I'll do is, okay, bracket close, Control C, Control V. Now this is the thing. So what I'll do, I'll just create a proper table over here. Let's say, for example, this. Okay, here, let's say this thing, it's here. Okay, let me delete this and let me zoom this for you, right, a bit, or I'll just do this for 14, and then this is a perfect one, right? So this is the table of a regular campaign. So what I'll do here is regular campaign. I'll just give a name over here, regular campaign. Correct. Now what I'll do is I'll just do a latest campaign, which is the technique that we gonna use. So how will we exactly do that, right? So once we are land again into the ads manager, we will click on the create button. Okay, we will click on the conversion again, then we will click on the continue button, and now what we will do, see, we will actually give a name of latest campaign over here. Okay, and now we will go to ad set level. Okay, so this is an ad set level. We will going into this, and now what we will do, we'll again go over here. We will put same thing over here, like people living in this location. India will be the same. The targeting will be same again. 49, gender will be on. Now here, small business owner is our main targeting, right? So we are actually targeting small business owners. Sorry, so we'll just disconnect, we just discard this small business owners, right? So here when we choose the small business owners, now what I'll do is, okay, I'll just give a name for this particular ad set, that is small business owners, right? Now what I'll do, right, now if you see here, okay, I'll just close this thing. This is our, if I'll go to campaign level, this is our regular campaign, this is our latest campaign, right? So in latest campaign, what we did, we have did only one thing, that is a small business owner, right? So now what we will do is we will just duplicate this particular ad set. Okay, and now we will select 4 more ad set. We will create new ad sets, right? 4 more new ad sets. We'll duplicate that, and now once we are into this particular thing, okay, we will see small business owner, copy, 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 copy. These 4 ad sets are created, right? So now what we will do, we'll go to ad set level 1. Here, what we will do, let's say for an example, we have targeted small business owners, then founder, right? We have targeted founder or the CEOs. Let's say business owners. And suggestion में हमारे पास आया था founder and CEO आया था, right? So we will discard this one and we will select founder and CEO. And now for this particular ad set, what we will do, we'll just change the name from small business owner to founder and CEO. Now let's go to third ad set. Here we will choose the next thing, which is, let's say, business owner. We will uncheck the small business owner. We will click only business owners over here. Now we'll go ahead and we will select, give the name that is business owners, right? Now let's go to fourth ad set. Here we will choose, let's say for example हमने क्या choose किया था, founder, director and CEOs. Okay, so we'll select this and we will uncheck small business owners. Now we'll select, give the name same as the targeting that we have done. Then we will come up over here, and now let's say for this particular ad set we have chosen the let's say what we choose, small business, let's say small and medium enterprises we have chosen over here, right? So small business owner ko nikal diya. Let's copy this, and for this particular ad set we have given this name, right? So now what we did exactly into the latest targeting, right? We have separated each targeting into one particular ad set, right? Now जब हम लोग इस तरीके से काम करते हैं, right, we are working like this, what exactly we are finding out, right? So let's say for example now what, how I measure the data of this particular campaign. I'll just copy this thing. Okay, I'll put it over here. So the headings will be same again: campaign name, campaign start date, campaign name, then the spend that I have done, campaign ka leads that we have gotten, and then cost per lead, right? So let's say here in this particular ad set, okay, let's say this is the ad set 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it over here. Okay, so after the campaign date, let's say I am inserting one more column and I'm typing over here ad set name. Okay, and I'll just cut it from here. I'll just put it over here. Let's say 21st June 2022, right? Now here, let's say I have spent 2,000 rupees. Okay, and then we have actually got, let's say in 2,000 rupees we have got 15 leads over here, right? What was the data over here? See, here we have got 200 leads and 50 rupees is the cost per lead for 10,000 rupees spent. Okay, so now in the latest campaign, let's say 15 leads we have got. So what will be the cost per lead? That is 13 rupees, right? Sorry, here it is 2,000 rupees, right? Okay, so it is 133 rupees, correct? Now what I'll do is I'll just go ahead here. I'll just get this particular ad set. Okay, I'll just paste this over here. Let's say here we have spent 2,000 rupees. We have got around let's say 100 or 58 leads, for example, right? Same thing, we have got this ad set. We will just paste it over here. Here also we have spent 1,000 to 1,000. Then again this ad set. So I'll just do it faster. Okay, this ad set and again this ad set. The 5 ad set हो गए हमारे 1,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, राइट? 200 लीड हमने लिए आए थे यहाँ पे, 58 यहाँ पे डाल दिए. लेट्स से यहाँ पे मैंने डाल दिया है 20. तो एक एग्जांपल के लिए मैं जो है वो इवन कर देता हूँ. यहाँ पे मुझे मिला 80, राइट? सो 80 और 20 हो गए 100. यहाँ पे मैंने डाल दिए 15, यहाँ पे डाल दिए 35 और यहाँ पे डाल दिया 50, राइट? सो अगर मैं इसका सम करता हूँ तो कितना हो जाएगा मेरे पास में? 200 लीड आ गई, राइट? सेम चीज का सम मैं यहाँ पे करूंगा. मेरा 10,000 में 200 आ गया. अब मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे जो फॉर्मूला मैंने लगाया हुआ है यही सेम फॉर्मूला को यहाँ पे लगा देता हूँ मैं, और इसका जो है मैं यहाँ पे सेम फॉर्मूला लगा दूंगा कि कितना होगा, करेक्ट? सो अब मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे इसको भी मैं एक बार टेबल बना देता हूँ, राइट? सो मेरे पास में दोनों का डेटा है, राइट? सो व्हाट आई हैव राइट नाउ हियर, द डेटा ऑफ माय रेगुलर कैंपेन. आई विल जस्ट change the font size of this so that you people can see it. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, 18, right? You people can see it very well now. I'll just put it over here. right? So into the regular campaign, if I'll see, right, 10,000 rupees मैंने spend किया, I've spent 10,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, 2,000 leads that I have got, okay, sorry, 200 leads that I have got, and the cost per lead was 50 rupees. Now in the latest campaign, I have spent 10,000 rupees, 200 leads that I have got. In total, 50 rupees is the cost per lead in total. But right now, if I'll see over here, right, separately, small and medium enterprises have given me 20 leads in 2000 rupees, and that is 100 rupees cost per lead, right, which is double than my overall leads. If I'll go to founder, director, and CEO wala ad set, I have got 80 leads, which is 25 rupees, right, which is half than my regular campaign. Then here into the business owner, I have 133. Here I have 57. Here I have 40. So right now I have separate data. See, if I'll see combine of regular campaign and the latest campaign, the combined data is similar. But into the latest campaign, I have dedicated data of each and every ad set. So now what I'll do is, after spending 10,000 rupees, what I'll see that this particular ad set is बहुत महंगा, right? So what I'll do, I'll just close this ad set. So let's say for an example, I have closed this. Okay, they'd say this is okay, this is fantastic, so I'll just keep it down. 133 is too high, so what I'll do is I'll just close this one as well. Okay, and now I have 57 and 40. So now what I have got is the one in one particular latest campaign, I have got 3 interests which have given me the best ever lead cost, right, in the same amount which I have spent into the regular campaign, right? 10,000 मैंने यहाँ spend किया है, 10,000 मैंने यहाँ spend किया है, but इस particular 10,000 rupees में regular campaign वाले में I haven't got any sort of a detailed data from where I can scale it up, right? I have a overall data that इस particular 5 interest में जो मैंने एक ad set में डाला हुआ है, right? Let's say I'm just going back to the ad account, and अगर मैं campaign level पे जाता हूँ, this is a regular campaign, right? Regular campaign में क्या है? This is the one ad set. Into this one ad set, I have 5 interest, right? And from this 5 interest, I have got this data that 200 leads I have got from one ad set, and the cost per lead is 50, right? But into the latest campaign, if I close this and if I'll go to the latest campaign, this is the one. Okay, here I have 5 different ad sets, right? And the data of the 5 different ad set is here in front of me after spending the 10,000 rupees. So I am exactly know that these 3 particular interests are giving me the less amount of cost per lead and good amount of leads. So now what I'll do, the next 10,000 that I'm spending, that I will spend on these particular 3 ad sets only. Why? Because I have closed these things, right? Which is giving me the more cost per result than my overall, right? So in this way, in next particular 10,000 rupees, what I'll get is I'll get a good amount of leads, which will be more than the regular one, and the lower cost per result, right? It means I'm actually doubling or tripling the leads count, or the cost per result is reducing by doubling by 2x or 3x, right? In this way, I can able to scale this campaign to larger level. I am running campaigns. A one campaign can be run for an year, for a couple of years, for 3 years as well, depending upon the audience size, depending upon the targeting, depending upon how you scaling that up, right? So this is particular thing. This is the sort of data that you need to capture from your ads advertisement, so that you will able to scale that exactly to the point, right? If I haven't split it and just doing a same campaign, let's say for an example, I'm thinking that 50 रुपया तो मुझे मिल रहा है ना, तो ये मेरे लिए अच्छा है, right? So why to do this particular thing? But ये 50 रुपया I can do it to 25 rupees as well, right? But see, this particular game is for long term advertisements, right? If I'll go to the Meta Business Help Center, okay, most of the people are asking me that, when I'm doing this particular thing, 5 wala ad set, but the Facebook is recommended me that combine the ad sets, right? So let's say, for an example, this is the thing, okay, and I'm searching over here, combine ad sets, right? So I'll just search this, and if I'll go down over here, and let's say, for an example, which one is that? Let's say, for I'll just search it for the google.com combined assets. Okay, let me see what is this. Okay, because most of the people are actually getting, once they start with the campaign like this with the 5 different assets, yeah, this is particular thing that they are getting, combining assets and campaigns, right? So people are asking me like, why Facebook is recommending us combine the assets. So particularly if we see what will be happen when we are combining this ad set and go back to the regular campaign. So the Facebook is actually telling that spend your budget efficiently and optimizing performance. So if you do the regular campaign, which is this one, right, where we have actually combined the interest into one particular ad set, so what happen is the audience size is getting larger, right? Because क्या किया हमने, पांचों को एक साथ में डाल दिया, right? So what happen is Facebook is actually spending all that 10,000 rupees into one particular ad set, right? So जल्दी optimization होगा, performance जो है वो जल्दी आपको दिखाई देगा, so it will optimizing you faster, right? Also the minimize the timing and budget spend is the learning phase, राइट? सो क्या होगा, लर्निंग फेज से जल्दी बाहर निकल जाते हैं हम लोग, एंड इट इज करेक्ट बिकॉज हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा पैसा एक ही एडसेट में डाल रहे हैं. सो फेसबुक को लर्निंग के लिए ज्यादा पैसा मिलेगा, ज्यादा रीच पहुंच जाएगा, ज्यादा इंप्रेशन देगा, ज्यादा डेटा आएगा, सो लर्निंग फेज से जल्दी बाहर निकलेगा. बट द थिंग इज, why Facebook is recommending this to you? Because Facebook wants you that every new advertiser who is coming onto the platform should get more and more results so that he can spend more money onto Facebook platform. So when you are doing this particular thing, that you are just combining the ad set and doing a regular campaign, right? You are spending all the things into one particular ad set, and then you are getting good results, then you will gonna spend more money onto this particular campaign. But this will actually end up, right, in couple of months. Then you will see the drop into your conversions, right? Because the thing is, you have already spent all the budget into that particular ad set and you don't have the data to scale that up, right? But instead, what I do personally is I'm just splitting all the interest into different ad sets. I'm checking one interest at a time. I'm getting the data of that particular ad set, and according to that particular data, I am going to scale that up. And in this way, what will happen? Maybe for the first 10 days, first 15 days, I am not getting the sufficient result. But when I'm doing it longer time, in long particular, in let's say for 3 months, for 6 months, if I'm running an advertisement, then I can able to scale that up, right? And that is because we can actually double, or we can actually scale the campaigns to the next level, right? So what you need to do is you need to split test each and everything, right? Whenever you are targeting any sort of interest, do not combine that. Do not use only one ad set. Always use the different ad sets, and always test that ad set. And also, every time you creating a new campaign, keep the track of that particular campaign's data on Google Sheet or Excel, which is preferable for you. right? So that you have a proper data in front of you. So whenever you are actually thinking to scale that campaign, increasing the budget or increasing the ad set or increasing the size of amount of purchase, you will have the backup of data, and according to data, when you are acting into the Facebook advertisements, you will always get successful. हवा में नहीं जाना है कि चलो अभी ये कैंपेन नहीं चल रही है, मैंने इमेज चेंज कर दी, मैंने उसका क्रिएटिव चेंज कर दिया, मैंने उसका एड कॉपी चेंज कर दिया, हेडलाइन चेंज कर दिया. डू नॉट डू दैट. Always go with proper data, right? So for this particular session, this is it.